Okay, so this video is all about how you create a social media post to promote your lead magnet using a PDF style video post. Okay, so we are going to go to a social media post that you already have chosen. And I would urge you to do this and really take your time and find a nice post that you like. I've got this one here and I'm going to name it. This is just for test purposes. Test video scrolling image. Okay, let's open this one and we're going to add the downloadable document that I showed you how to do today on the live day 5 in the Facebook group. I showed you how you actually create a video using your mobile phone of your PDF. All right, that was a nice little tip there, and I do hope that you go there, find that video, and then come back here. So we're going to use this one. This is the image here. You're then going to upload your document, which is your PDF, in video format that you did on your mobile phone. Okay, you're going to send it to yourself as a video, and then you're going to save that video onto your desktop on your computer, and then you're going to upload it so that it comes up here. You'll know which one is a video. For me, it is this one. All right, that's a video because I know that it was created here in QuickTime. And I'm going to choose, actually I'm not going to use that, I'm going to use this one. This is the one I'm going to use. And it's the lead magnet that I produced in Canva that I give to all of my students when they come and take on a coaching program with me. Now, if you listen to day 5, you will know that I mentioned on that class, on the lessons of that video on day 5, I mentioned that everybody that I work with for the 30-day coaching program will receive a copy templated to their own business and branded in their own colours. They will receive a copy of this document, which is a welcome packet. So it's a template that you will just need to go into Canva and change the actual name of the person you're going to be working with. And other than that, it is all exactly as it is as a templated design. Okay, so I'm going to just pop that in. So I uploaded that image from my computer and it's there. So as you can see, it is a video already because I created it as a video from my mobile phone and then sent that mobile phone video to my email, saved it from the email and then did it from here. You can do it that way or download it from your Canva account to your computer and then upload it here to your Canva account. So we're just going to add it into this social media post here. Right, so already you can see it starts to scroll. So there was already an image here, but we're just going to pop this right over the top of that image because we actually want to showcase our own social media graphic here. So stretch that out. It's about here. And then there it is. Okay, that is your social media graphic. Now, you might not want those bits on there, but you can do that. You can do that and trim it down. And then you can get rid of that image. Actually, let's move this one first. Get rid of that image. It's handy to have it there in the beginning because it's nice to have a branded thing that you can see clearly, and then you just position your one. These happen to be my brand colours here anyway, this particular image, so I'm quite happy with that. But if you didn't want it, you could always remove it. So I'm going to just duplicate that, and this is the beginning part of it. So that's page 1, like that. So it just shows you that, and it will just continue to scroll through. The other thing you can do with this is set, so that's the timing there, okay, so you just see it in its real format there, and it says it is 20 seconds long. All right, yeah, I quite like that one. But just in case you did want to change that background image, I'll leave it just aside for a second. You can go into something called Elements here on the left hand side, and then you can type in here, I don't know, what can we look for? Paint brush strokes. I quite like the gold shimmery things. Oh yeah, this is me. Love a bit of sparkle. So it depends on what type of account you've got. These are all pro images. Oh, they're all pro. Anyway, I'll show you quickly how you would use that. But you would literally just drag and drop onto your Canva template like that. So that's a bit of a sparkle. I don't really like that. Maybe that one's better. That's a nice brush stroke. Now the thing with these is you can, so this is on top, okay, so you're probably wondering how that's going to get behind it. You can go here to position, and I'm going to say send it backwards, so it comes out behind that. You've got this little button here that you can toggle around and play with, create that in the background. Then you can move this, so it just shows up just underneath it. This one as well is just slightly on the edge of it. This sort of circular arrow, you can move this around from side to side like that. So if I wanted to put that more in the corner, I could do that there. Just have it as a little bit of sparkle in the corner instead. One of the things that I really like, which is part of my brand, is dots. I like anything dotty. So let's just see if this has got multiple colours. Oh, it does. So here's a lovely leopard print. I mean, come on, who doesn't love a bit of leopard print these days? There's a lovely leopard print. Now, from this, I can tell that this green colour is customisable. So if I go there, I can choose a colour that I actually want that to be. Yeah, and it will just change it. So these are my brand colours here. But you know, your brand colour might be that blue. You might want that there to go with the gold, or a purple. Yeah, my thing is all kind of blush pinks. So that's kind of me. And if I wanted to send it to the back, I could send it to the back. And then you've got that. So this other image that was the original image, I still quite like that actually. I'm going to stick it back on there. Might just turn it around a little bit. So it's a bit of an angle. You could also make that slightly bigger as well, so it creates more of a backdrop in the background there. And I could make that more of a greyish colour. So I'd go back up here. Oh, that's quite cute. Or a darker grey, so it's a bit more black, so it's not so... That's actually quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. So that is it. Okay, so we've gone from it being like this from when we first looked at it as the initial one to actually creating it and customising it to something like this. And it will just play like that. Now, as I said, if I was working with a client and they wanted their own customisable one, I would customise this to their brand colours. It would have their name up there, but it just means that all of this stuff that you go through with a client to onboard them, like the wheel of life, a questionnaire, goal setting, all of that is already in the template, and all of this would all be customised specifically for your customer and your brand. So these are my brand colours. Green leaf and that kind of thing is part of my brand as well. You might have something else that we would drop in the background there, but like I said, that's for anyone that I normally work with on a one-to-one basis. But for now, you can create something like that for yourself. All right, and then if you don't want that page, you would just literally delete the page here, and I'm going to keep that one, and I've named it already. This is now 10 seconds long. Yeah, and that's that. And then I would save that as, shall I leave it wrong Here you go to download it, and you can save it as a video in beta version or an animation, movie or GIF. Now I tend to save it as a video, which is an MP4, and that's what you want to save it as, and it will save the whole thing as an Instagram post that has a video element to it. And that is that, really. It's going to download it as that to my downloadable files on my desktop, and I will just rename it, and then I can just call that up as an Instagram post whenever I like and share it wherever I like, attach my lead magnet link to it, and it's done. It is done. So this is really the final part of you being able to get your lead magnet out into the world, sharing on social media, share it on your blog. It's a beautiful way to capture the attention of somebody, to actually see something that's moving as an Instagram post. For some reason, it does kind of draw you in the minute it moves. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's video tutorial, and good luck.